Hi everyone, my name is Pilot Build Cities, but you can call me Pilot, and welcome back to Wintercrest. It's been a while since we've had a full episode in this city. I've been mostly building it on live streams for the last little while, just to kind of save myself a little bit of time while I've been kind of busy, but I wanted to kind of dive in and make an episode again for this series. We are getting close-ish to the end, so all that's kind of left is to fill out the rest of this downtown neighborhood, including kind of this area. We have an airport to come, of course, and then from there I think we just have probably maybe one or two more builds and then it'll finish. So we'll look at working on it over the summer. I think once we kind of have most of those final builds done, we might transition to some live streams. But I think I'll probably be moving on to some other CS1 projects instead. So anyways, excited to dive in for today's episode, so let's get started. So today we will be working in this area, and I wanted to really build a sort of high density financial district / office district kind of here, and we're also going to take advantage of a lot of our skyscrapers. But unfortunately, we don't have much of a industry or office demand at the moment. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to quickly fill in the last little bit of this neighborhood over here. So we have this wall-to-wall neighborhood that we built in several episodes ago, the Concord District, and I think, yeah, that's a good name. I think we're going to extend that out, and I think what we'll do is we'll kind of just zone in the last little bit here as some wall-to-wall residential, and I think that'll really kind of finish this area here. We can also kind of maybe put some of them on the pedestrian streets as well. And yeah, so I think we'll have probably up to about here of housing. And then I think what we can do is we'll tuck in just a little bit more commercial, although we might even just leave this area open and put some parks in for a little bit of traffic management. But let's also just kind of get this zone fully extended properly. So, and oh gosh, it's been a while since I've played. I think yeah, okay, it's high density. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just quickly do some zoning and get this all filling in nicely. Alright, so while that zone's in, we're going to work on kind of getting our new area set up. So first I'd like to grab this collector, and I think I'm going to take it kind of right close to the water here. And then we'll kind of start to bend it along the waterfront here. And we'll send it kind of down this way. I think probably fairly straight here. And then I think we'll kind of have it terminate somewhere over here. At which point maybe we'll also put in an interchange just to kind of take some pressure off of this one that we built in a live stream. But I think what we'll do is we'll also kind of just do a little bit of a basic mini interchange here as well, just to kind of help keep pressure off this one there. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do something simple. We'll grab our highway road here and freeform tool, and we'll just sort of hook something in, set it to that mode so it doesn't do anything too weird. And I think even just right into here is good, and then we can slope it in later with network multi-tool. But I think again we'll give it a good sort of acceleration range, so let's go right up to, let's say here, and we'll just do a little anarchy magic into there as well. And yeah, I'll fix the slope here in just a second. This one might be a little bit more difficult to have, but I think we definitely have some space here. If we can kind of go over top of this road, I think. And I'll just make sure my collision is off. We'll come right down into this node here, and then we'll kind of go out and hook in over here. And yeah, something pretty rudimentary, but let me get it sloped out and fixed, and then I'll be back. All right, so with that intersection in place, we can kind of get started with what we're doing over here. So I think what we'll start with is looking at building a bit of a square, and kind of similar to what we did over in this little area, if you didn't catch it in the live, is we kind of built a pedestrian square, but what we did is we sort of bring it, let's bring it up to 20, and then we'll go out. Oops, I want another 20 there, so I'll just delete that real quick. Take this out to 20. And to there as well. Just so we have equal lengths all around. And then if we take a pedestrian road, I think we'll use the sandstone one. It kind of shows up the nice snowfall. Because we'll just kind of upgrade one segment each. And so basically this kind of stops cars from going through the center here. And then what we can do is then we'll divert them around the square. And we'll kind of maybe take it this way, and let's do a one-way as well. That way, so the vehicles are kind of in a bit of a circulation pattern, and we'll kind of just connect up these roads here on the outside. So they can circulate around, and then I think actually what we'll do is we'll just take this up to 4 lanes just to kind of help with some of the lane math, and then we'll just take the traffic lights off, like so. And yeah, I think that is mostly working. Looks a little odd, I guess, here with this road, but yeah, maybe I'll just fix that one sec. All right, there we go. So we've got that sorted out, and then I think what we also want to do is in one of the corners, I would like to put the kind of big underground metro station. Because surprisingly enough, I have not put any subway in this build yet. So let's have that maybe up in... Just turn Anarchy off. Let's have it in one of the corners here. And let's attach it to the pedestrian road so there shouldn't be too much traffic-wise. Alright, so it's got the pedestrian symbol on it. So we'll fix that here in just a second. But yeah, I thought we could kind of build some sort of nice pedestrian square here. So let's take a look at some of our assets. We also have some from the plazas and promenades as well. We've got the ice cream plaza, which we all know that Pilot will always have an ice cream plaza. And I'm just wondering about actually now using even some of the wider roads instead here, just to kind of fit those a bit better. So maybe we'll place these down, Anarchy that in for just a moment, and then we'll just sort of replace this building real quick. So, and yeah, so I think what we can do is we can place down the ice cream stand for sure, because that's a must. And then I think also if we have the smaller glass roof plaza, that should fit here as well. Yeah, so that will kind of be like a little bit of an entrance, and then you've got the other plaza there. And then we'll have our public transit over here as well. And then I think just for matching sake, maybe we'll just grab 4U roads as well. But let's put some, maybe a nice transit road on it. So we could do, or even just this road here. It's got the nice meridian on it. So again, just move this building around again. And I just want to make sure Anarchy is off. Yes, so that it goes where it belongs. There we go. And then I think we just need one more sort of plaza or park in this corner. So I don't know if we want to use the large fountain or the flower plaza. We might just need something a bit bigger. So let's see. I know we do have one with the financial DLC as well. If I can remember where that is. That might be actually a unique building instead. Yeah, so we have the underground garden plaza. There's the elevated plaza. That's a bit smaller. But I do like this asset. So maybe we'll place the underground plaza here. Let's just see how... Yeah, that should be okay. And then I think maybe right next to it, we do have the International Trade Building. And so this is quite a tall... tall building, but I think it's going to be kind of starting what we want to do in this area, which is really kind of bringing up the heights. So I think we'll place it there for now, and then if we need to adjust it a little bit later. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of the start of this area. So we'll have mostly maybe some shopping in here because we're still not quite getting that office demand. And then we'll kind of get some public transit going in this place, or, sorry, in this area as well. Right, so we got the start of our first little plaza in place. Yeah, just added a little bit more of the Heart of Korea around the edges and then some of the hotels as well. This one does need some offices, but we'll be placing that kind of on the other side here, so we'll get to that in just a moment. And then also placed to the city hotels, same thing, they need some offices, so we'll have that covered here shortly. But we've got a lot of people walking here, so I think we really need to get public transit hooked up here pretty soon. And I did a time traffic light here just for fun. I did a pedestrian only phase, and then the vehicles kind of go, the light changes when there's no flow, and then yeah, you can see the pedestrians can go all directions, kind of a little bit similar to the idea of maybe a pedestrian scramble or a really small scale like Shibuya Crossing from Tokyo. But anyways, yeah, and then just some other little plazas around and a few other details. Use some of the modern city center wall-to-wall buildings. Haven't busted those out in a while either. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this little area is coming together. We will kind of fill in the edges probably a little bit later on once we kind of get the core of this area put together. So for now, in typical fashion, I'm going to just ignore the traffic problems in the city for now. We will fix it, but I think what I want to do is we'll start building our office area, and hopefully demand will just kind of pick up. But yeah, I'm going to grab this road again, and I think we're just going to run it along about 40 units all the way out. And then we'll take a 4-lane one. Let's get some more trees, and we'll take it down into the collector again. And yeah, I just really want to get some offices going in here. So he zooms in to ignore the traffic. So let's grab a road, and let's just kind of... This is getting really boxy. So I think we're going to probably change it up here in a sec. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get a few little grids in, and then let's see what we have for offices that we can use. So I'm going to turn the building height filter on, and let's start with some of the financial district buildings, and let's just see which ones we kind of like. I know that a lot of them have these weird sort of towers built on top of them, but I think we can kind of pick out some of the good ones anyways. Like if we kind of put these ones together, I didn't really ever use this pack a lot, to be honest. I only kind of bought it because I was starting to do some collabs with some other creators. But yeah, I think if we kind of do a couple corners of this actually turns out not too bad. So let's have that one there. And I can actually probably just use Move It to copy and paste, to be honest. So I'll probably do that here in just a second. But we'll turn that around, put that one there. And then I'll grab this building here and we'll place that in this corner. I think, does that fit nicely? Yeah, I think so. I didn't have anarchy on. I don't see any building overlap. But yeah, we'll take these and we'll just use the marquee selection and then copy them. And we can place them. Oh, maybe this isn't quite fitting. Let me just look at this. There's a little bit of overlap. Let's just see if I can move these over a tiny bit. May need to widen out our roads. But to be honest, I actually don't mind it kind of overlapping onto the sidewalk there in a few places. So I think this will work. So, and let's grab a few more of these again, and then maybe just place them on the other side as well here, close to the hotels. Try and get those kind of leveling up pretty soon here. So we'll do that, and we'll grab some more roads here, and we'll get these connected in. And we might as well maybe make that a two-way connection in there, but we won't really place anything too much on that road. But let's see if this is helping out our hotel. Yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna start making lots of money now on that, and we'll probably need some more offices in behind there. But yeah, I think what we'll probably do is we'll go into a time lapse. We'll try and build out some of our offices, and we'll build maybe just a couple plazas as well. And I'm thinking we'll probably greenbelt right through here a little bit just to kind of fill in this area. so now that this place is loaded with people and traffic, we're gonna get our subway station.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Hi everyone, well we have a good start to our new office and business area, and have fixed the traffic, so yay, yay pilot. Yeah, I think I'm really happy with how it's coming together. It definitely needs a little bit more detailing, maybe something to save for a live stream. I think we'll probably get another episode out of this area where we'll kind of finish expanding over here a little bit more. I think we just want some more offices, more skyscrapers, but I think I kind of want to have an area to give it some space. Probably hear cat bells in the background, but that's okay. Yeah, and then I think we'll get this connected over here so that we have another sort of interchange option to kind of bring traffic through the area, and then hopefully that'll also take pressure off over here again. So, yeah, you know, we just got a lot of great little office areas put together. I did add a couple of the skyscrapers here in the back just to kind of add some layers of height, but I think we need a little bit more than that. But yeah, we've got our bustling metro plaza here as well, which is looking really great. So overall, pretty happy with how it has come together. thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider leaving a like and comment below. Let me know if you want to still see some more City Skylines 1 content on the channel. Special thanks to my Patreon member, Brad Plays Cities. I really appreciate you, Brad. And yeah, I can't wait to get into more Wintercrest with you. So that's all from me for today, but take care. Bye-bye.